What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jenny Jones. Y'all good? First of all, I'd like to thank everybody who's watching the content, everybody who follows, everybody who listens. Thank you for your support. Much love. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to get notified for the new content every time. As you see, I couldn't really record this part this week. I couldn't really film it where I was at, but it's all good. Still have the episode. So this week is the sixth episode of Old Word. Remember, we talk about always topics from the culture. So this week we're going to talk about Freddie Gibbs that just released an album and is also running around promoting his record and also has a couple things to say. Kanye West, yeah, you already know about Kanye. He's doing a lot, and he got people tripping also about that T-shirt. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. Also, I feel like friendship, the loyalty that Tony Yayo has should be highlighted. Because you see now he's doing a lot of interviews and we get to see why he's the talk of New York. So, yeah, man, that should be highlighted. And we're going to break down also the loyalty that he had for years and years. And he deserves his flowers, in my opinion. So, not going to talk any further. So, let's get to it. Freddie Gibbs has been into acting the past couple of years, writing, acting, and directing his own like Down with the King. He was also in Power Book Force 4, the one with Tommy. He was Buddy the Crooked Eye drug dealer. Hopefully, we'll see him more in that. On September 30th, Freddie Gibbs' album Sold Separately came out. Fifth studio album, this is his first major record label debut with a partnership with Warner Brothers. Title inspired by Bandana, a song that came out in 2019. At the end he says, drugs for the free, souls sold separately. Like, you sell dope, you're doing your thing, but at a certain point, it can fuck with your head because you see how it affects people around you and the people you love. You're getting money, but can you sleep at night? So with his first major debut album, we can understand why he chose the title. With 15 songs on the project, Sold Separately is a no skip. Smooth album to listen to, dope features. Gibbs collaborates with people he really fuck with. DJ Paul.
That was a crazy studio session. I love DJ Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like that was because when I was telling somebody this, like when I was recording the album, I was in a real dark space, and that session really like brightened everything up. When he came in, he was just like happy, and like the song was fun, and it was just like damn, you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, I was going through a lot of stuff, getting in fights, getting into it. You know, I had street stuff going on, homies getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Like legal stuff. You know, and I was putting all of that into the record. And then when DJ Paul came in there, he like really like cheered me up, man. He really like lifted my spirits to help me finish the album, you know what I'm saying, in the correct fashion.
Scarface.
That's my dog.
And there's no dull moment on the project, as it has a dope team concept to it. The rapper knows how to switch his flows. He can even catch the beat drum patterns and play with his vocals. On the album, the song with Anderson .Paak and Raekwon stands out. You should check out also Dark Hearted. He keeps it really real on that. CIA is a dope concept, crack, Instagram, and AIDS. And the song with Pusha T is another one. Y'all know Freddie don't give a fuck and speaks his mind.
Oh, I'd be invading Ukraine.
Oh, that'd be fucked up.
Yeah. You care about that?
Do I care?
Yeah.
Fuck no. Niggas got too many problems.
He's now making his rounds on different platforms to promote the record. On the Breakfast Club last week, Gibbs was asked about his beef with other artists, things from his career, and his take on relationships and monogamy.
Nah, I don't believe in monogamy or nothing like that. So I don't believe in owning people or like people like sexual past or anything like that or what they do. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Do what you want. I don't believe in owning nobody or telling nobody. That's just my personal belief. That may not work for everybody, but that's just me. I don't really get into that. You can't make me mad by telling me, oh man, that girl sucked your dick 3 days. So what? Yours did too. She just didn't do it over. I felt like that my whole life. I was just probably scared to talk about it. Yeah, I was hiding, so I didn't, that probably messed up my first initial couple relationships because I was just doing it, but I wasn't, but I was hiding the fact that I was doing it. I was just like, yeah, I love you. I want to be, because I thought that I was doing what I was supposed to do.
Don't you think when you got one woman, though, don't you think things are a little bit more stable for you?
Nah, man. Hell no, that's for you. Like all the girls. Like all the girls, baby. I just got to an age where I got to stop lying to myself and lying, you know what I mean? I can't do that.
That's real, though?
Yeah, I got to be honest, dog. I got to, I'm at an age where, I'm going to live a certain way and I'm going to have my way. And if you're not, part of that, then you could, go have your way somewhere else. That's fine.
Don't gotta agree with it, but it's an interesting take. So many people be in a relationship lying.
I wanna die for you, and this is what you do to me? Naked, who the fuck is this bitch?
She's a nudist.
Men cheat, women cheat. They have that one friend, or maybe more, that they keep a secret until the grave. It seems like deception is key. You think about it, a lot of drama, frustration, and violence can be avoided with honesty from jump. Plus,
social media fucked up everything. It made more avenues for money now.
Right. For sure.
But it fucked up everything. Marriages, everything. Right. At first, your bitch used to just see the niggas at work, you, and that's it, and come home. That's all she had to look at. Now she got about 30,000 niggas to look at. You heard me? For when you don't act right. And she hypnotized about all the other the bitches getting shit on Instagram that she ain't getting. So all that time you didn't put in but no money, it fucked up everything. It fucked up you too. All you had to look at was your side bitches, your bitches at work, your bitch at home, and come back. That's all we had. That's all. It was a couple side bitches from the other side of town. Now you hypnotized. Yeah. You look at your bitch and you see 1,000 bitches look better.
That's their best too.
And you looking way better than your bitch. You look over at your bitch, you like, it fucked up. It made us hoes, bro. It made us hoes. It made your bitch a hoe. It made your nigga a hoe.
damn, Woozy keeps it real. Y'all agree? On the album, Freddie Gibbs also says, "About to squeeze academics' titties, I love a fat bitch." They've been going back and forth for a while now. In the past, academics already said that Freddie Gibbs' brother was a district attorney and that his pops was a cop.
Man, academics is a person that I only see when I pick up my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it ain't even like real. You know what I mean? It's like some internet troll thing. You know what I mean? But if I probably only seen him in person like one time. But yeah, I'm a sensible guy, man. I ain't stupid. Like, we could have a conversation. You know what I mean? No matter what you said. As long as you don't put your hands on me, anything's fixable.
Not real for the brother. He's a gynecologist or something. Pops was a cop, though. But Freddie Gibbs confirmed it early in the game. Speaking of his pops, y'all know he's a legend on his own?
Like, Michael Jackson and my dad was the two little niggas in the neighborhood that was singing. They was known as the two little niggas that could sing in like Gary and shit, like two little child niggas.
So Michael Jackson was like your dad's like rival.
Yeah, damn near, yeah, hell yeah. So, but
it sounds so fascinating.
But Mike was fucking that nigga up though, man. Cause I was like, I'd be telling that nigga, I mean, we'd be little when I was little with Mike videos come on. I'd be like, see, yeah, Mike fucking you up, nigga. You can't fuck.
Your dad really in the Charlotte?
Yeah, for real, yeah. He traveling member with the group.
Stop the cap, man.
I'm not capping it all, man.
He one of the original Charlotte.
He ain't one of the original Charlotte. He in the group though. He in the group and he doing his thing. But my dad like been dealing with music my whole life. He probably the reason I'm in music. He been like singing and doing all of that stuff and singing background for groups and things of that nature. Like he introduced me to rap. My dad the same age as Michael Jackson, so Michael Jackson used to beat him in the talent shows when they was kids.
Man, stop! I don't know if you bullshit. I don't know if you playing.
It's like Freddie sang a little on the album.
I'm not lying, man. Michael Jackson and my dad both was born in 1958. They both from Gary, Indiana. They was both two singing ass niggas, and Michael Jackson could dance better. That's
Man,
why he made it.
I know your daddy got some funny ass stories
I thought he
about
was a police
that.
officer.
He got hella funny stories. Yeah. When I was a kid, he was, you know what I'm saying, like in the 80s. But after that, he was like, man, fuck this. I want to sing, because he kept seeing Michael Jackson being successful.
Cut it out,
It didn't work out for him, man.
That's kind of crazy. It's always some funny about hearing those Mike stories like that. R.I.P. King. Also a good thing, his pops just beat stomach cancer. Congratulations, God bless you. Sold separately out now. Dope album, roll one and let it ride. Shout out to the rabbit, love. Now, let's talk about
La, 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 wait till I get my money right. La, 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 then you can't tell me nothing right.
yeah. Kanye West been all over the media for months now. From the divorce, fighting for his children, which is honorable, wanting to kick Skeet's ass for being with his ex-wife, the business deals. He's been very vocal about it, but now we've seen him wearing her shirt, something that caused controversy.
You know, my dad is an educated ex-Black Panther, and he put a text to me today, said, "White lives matter, ha, 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 ha." And I said, I thought the shirt was a funny shirt. I thought the idea of me wearing it was funny. And I said, "Dad, what do you think it was funny?" He said, just a Black man stating the obvious.
Listen, according to Ye, he's just stating the obvious. Questioning the reason for that, a lot of people from the community got mad as fuck though, and expressed their discontent towards the shirt.
I think he's offended most of Black America. I won't buy any Adidas as long as he's associated with. I won't buy anything Kanye West has. I'm not boycotting. I'm just not going to give them my business.
But the thing I do have to address is this White Lives Matter t-shirt. I've always been there, and I will always support my brother Kanye as a free thinker. But the White Lives Matter t-shirt, I don't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with it. And with the press and what fashion is doing, thinking it's a joke. But right now, all America has planned for us is poverty, incarceration, and death. So before I could get to any other lives matter, which all lives matter, you know what I'm saying? That Black Lives Matter, don't play with it.
And I just heard your last man that was up here, right? Him and Kanye West high as giraffe pussy. He's helping him push that bullshit ass narrative that, oh, I have this freedom of speech, so I should say what I want when I'm emotional. Bro, because at the end of the day, Black lives really matter. Fuck Black Lives Matter, the organization, for the money that they stole, but Black lives really matter, champ.
Later, Ye explained the reasoning with that.
The White Lives Matter t-shirts.
You know, at a certain point, it felt like I saw white people wearing shirts that said Black Lives Matter, like they were doing me such a favor by having a t-shirt that reminded me that my life mattered, like I didn't already know that. So I thought I returned the favor and let white people know that, hey, your life matters too. It's sort of like when random people will see the documentary, and the documentary was, you know, the third chapter basically was saying, hey, we all love Kanye, but sometimes you got to turn the camera off on him. Meaning, like, don't listen to everything. Yes, we know he's a genius, but feel free to put him on mute whenever he doesn't align with what we're telling you. And so sometimes I'll see people at a fashion show and they say, we saw this documentary, and they say, are you good? And I'll say, are you good? So it's like Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter.
Yeah, there was a time where people were debating about that. Some took offense to white people wearing the Black Lives Matter t-shirt because it felt like it was coming from a place of being a victim and pity. Seems like Ye tried to reverse. We know Kanye West don't give a damn and is a free thinker. But the reason why people call him an Uncle Tom or an Uncle Ruckus is because of the lack of empathy he displays when it comes to the community who still has to deal with everyday life situation. Racism is still alive and they still be concealing it. Remember the TMZ incident with that slavery is a choice shit?
Kanye, you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to believe whatever you want. But there is fact and real world, real life consequence behind everything that you just said. And while you are making music and being an artist and living the life that you've earned by being a genius, the rest of us in society have to deal with these threats to our lives. We have to deal with the marginalization that has come from the 400 years of slavery that you said for our people was a choice.
Ye fucked up. Later, we understood that it was more about the slave mindset that people have till this day. Still not realizing they worked, not following what they really want to do with their lives. He just comes with some shit knowing some people will just take it for what it is, without going any further. Does that make him an Uncle Tom though? Call him what you want. But Kanye also says real things that people can relate to every day.
And if you go to the footage of where I'm on stage before I go to the hospital, I say, I would have voted on Trump. And it just felt good to say that after all of Hollywood told me that I couldn't say that. Just like people are trying to tell me I can't have a t-shirt that says White Lives Matter. I feel like to have the audacity as someone who has been placed in a box as a black entertainer and a black musician, a black artist, because all these art worlds and design worlds, they'll hire black people all day long as they're part of the political agenda.
And imagine people calling you crazy all day. Everybody, even your loved ones, give you the fake word, "Are you okay?" That also can be a tactic to make you feel like a less than. Who the fuck can you trust? The White Lives Matter t-shirt stirred up a lot of conversations. But when you think about it, there is a bigger picture with this. Like the Make America Great Again hat. He decided to wear it after everybody around him told him to not to fuck with Trump, because there could be a lot of negative repercussions.
But our country is under attack, and media and industries outside of our country are doing anything to keep it as it was. And everyone's just afraid. God is love. And I understand I come off scary sometimes because I'm like, I'm going to protect my kids. I'm going to protect my reputation. I'm going to protect my brand. And there's times when you have to pull the guns out. You have to pull the swords out. You have to have righteous indignation as a Christian. For everyone that ever said, I can't get mad because I'm a Christian. As a Christian, it's like, yeah.
History has shown us that when everybody is in one direction, Kanye loves to go the other way. To be free always been his message at the end of the day. We might not understand all the time, but you know what they say, geniuses are crazy, but we still use their products every day. Might be wrong, but sounds like an artist to me. Dealing with a society that's trying to tell you who you should be every day. You might have to throw some guns sometimes. We fuck with you, Ye. But before you trip, can you walk us through with your ideas?
Come with me, Hail Mary, I'm gonna run quick, see, what do we have here now? Do you wanna ride or die? Na, 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 na. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah.
It's like a Negro spiritual.
When it comes to loyalty, we know Bleak is a real one. As a shorty, he showed Jay-Z that he was here for the long run when he was offered a G. Till this day, Bleak is still part of the circle and is doing his thing with moving Duce and other business ventures. But if you had to mention someone else than Spliff Star, Tony Yayo from G-Unit is one of them ones. But as you know, there's also a side that Yayo had to deal with since the beginning of 50's career. We know 50 don't give a fuck and is going to say what he wants. From the beef with Supreme, Murder Inc., Fat Joe, the Jam Master Jay situation, Game Beef, Jimmy and Schmidt. If you're with the unit, you gotta be qualified for war.
You ain't never been scared?
Never. I'm with 50 Cent. You think I could show emotions, nigga? Fuck is this nigga on drugs, nigga? You show 50, you
What are you
insta-scared. You're out of here. Fuck you mean, nigga? Say Kanye West and fucking Jay-Z brunch.
You seen that before?
You show that nigga, I done had bulletproof trucks shot up. You could ask people from Hot 97, get in my truck. Wow, there's a bullet hole in here. This was everyday life. When you number one, you a target. What's up with loyalty, homie?
But the money,
We know the era niggas came up in, man.
The money was
Loyalty is
up at that
everything.
time, bro.
Look, a nigga should be able to trust you with his bitch. Yo, if you locked up and you need money for the, what's the name? For commissary, whatever, I come to your crib, yo, the envelope right here. Peace. Listen, I'm not even stepping in your crib.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm at your crib, some shit went down, I gotta lay on your couch. I'm not on your couch in boxes with the Yui hanging out, no homo.
That's how I am.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my sweatpants on, I done live with 50, nigga. I done been around niggas' baby moms. I done been around mad bread, nigga, millions, nigga. It's all about loyalty, nigga.
Preach, man. That's real. Yayo's humility is also remarkable. He knows his position and knows who he is. But for real, aside from 50 Cent, who introduced us to the dance with the hand? Pause. Who introduced us, most of us, to Buffy the Body in a So Seductive music video? Might have been fake, but it looked good back then. Also low-key, who always had them bucket hats? Yayo always brought the energy to the unit. Y'all think he should do a podcast now? Would you tune in? Shout out to G-Unit. That type of loyalty that Yayo displays and the friendship, it should be highlighted. Real soldiers. Salute. That was it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Remember, leave a comment, engage, like, dislike, let me know what's going on. Subscribe to the channel and be safe. And I'm gonna leave you with this.
I saw you put on Twitter the other day, you said, I kick it real regular. Like, do you do that to stay grounded? To make sure you don't get institutionalized? Yeah. It's easy to get institutionalized when you hang around it too much. Yo, that's... Yo, man, I see so many people, man. Yo. Like, da 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 da.